Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss about pure functions and impure functions. Okay, definitions I have written already on the screen, you can see. And pure function I am going to discuss. Pure function is also called accessors, and the definition of pure function is what? Pure functions are used to access the state of an object. State of an object. State of an object. Okay. And here impure function, that is also called mutators, it is used to change the state of an object. You can see in both definitions we have only one word difference. Here to access the state of an object, here to change the state of an object. Only one word difference is there in both definitions. So definition you can learn easily. Now I am going to explain both pure function and impure function with one example. So this example I have written on the board, you can see. See, this class ABC has two data members, and these data members are called state of the object. States means we are talking about data members. Okay, here A and B are the data members of the class, and to this I am telling state. Okay, so I am going to explain. See, this class has two data members, and two functions I have defined in this class. One is get data, another is set data. And as I have written the comment here, this is pure function and this is impure function. So I am going to explain it, listen carefully. See, in the main function we are creating the object of the class. Okay, you know why we create the object of the class? To use the member of any class, we need the object of the class. So we have created the object of class ABC. See, the name of our class is what? ABC. What is the class name we have? The class name is what? ABC. Okay, this class name is what? ABC. Okay, so we are creating the object of the class, and I am calling the function get data. So before that, let me tell you, when we create the object of the class, what happens? That I have told many times. See, a new operator, when we create the object of the class, what happens? New operator allocates the memory for the data members. See, here the data members are what? A and B. We have two data members, A and B. So memory will be allocated for them, for A and B, like this. And then when we create the object of a class, what happens? New operator allocates memory for the data members. Then this part, as you know, this part is constructor call. Constructor call. The constructor will be called. Means here I have defined a constructor, simply a constructor I have defined. So the value of A will be initialized with 1 and the value of B will be initialized with 2. Okay. And from the closing of the constructor, control will go back to, will come back to here. And the address of this allocated memory will be stored into object में जो memory allocate हुई है data members के लिए, that address will be stored into the object OB. Okay, so here there is no connection of constructor with the pure and impure functions. Here I have defined this constructor only to initialize the data members of the class, nothing else. Okay, so don't think कि constructor और impure function एक साथ लिखना जरूरी होता है. Please don't create such confusion. Okay, so coming back. So this happens now. I am calling the function get data. See this get data function. So get data function will be called from here by this object. I am calling the function get data. So it will come to here. And what this get data function is doing? This get data function is returning the value of A. What is A here? A is the state of this object. Here A is what? A is the state of this object OB. Okay, so what we are doing through this function? What we are doing through this function get data? As I said, this is pure function. So we are calling the get data function, and what we are getting back? The value of A. And what is A here? A is what? State of this object OB. So it is returning the value of A. What is the value of A? We have 1. So 1 will get back and will be stored into P. Means definition of pure function you have written. It is used to access the state of an object. Access means to get the things. Okay, so it is used to get the value of state of an object. किसी स्टेट के किसी ऑब्जेक्ट के स्टेट्स की वैल्यू को एक्सेस करने के लिए ऐसे फंक्शन का यूज होता है. मीन्स इन दिस फंक्शन वी डू ओनली व्हाट? we access the state of an object. Access means getting things, using the things. So what we are doing in this function, we are through this function we are accessing the state of this object OB, and we are accessing the value of A. Okay, only this much, nothing else. So in pure function is used to access the state of an object. So, and in this function we are doing that, we are accessing the state A through this function. Okay, what is A here? A is the state of this object. Okay, and that we are getting back A की value यहाँ पे हमें मिल जाएगी, that will be stored into P. So P की value हो जाएगी 1. Okay, the value of P will be what? 1. So this is pure function, means pure function is used to access the state of an object. What is state? I explained. Here through this function we are accessing A, and what is A? A is the state of this object. We are accessing, we are getting. Okay. Now second function is set data, and as definition, as a comment I have written, this is impure function, and you have written the definition that impure function is used to change the state of an object. Okay. So we are calling set data function, and here I am passing 20. That 20 will go to x, and the value of x will be stored into variable b. Okay, so the value of b will be what? 20. It was 2. The value of b was 2. Now since we have sent the value of x as 20, and that we are storing to b, so the value of b will be changed. It will be what? 20. So you can see through this function we are changing the state of this object. We are changing the state b of this object. B की value को हम change कर दे रहे हैं. So impure functions are used to change the state of an object. Nothing else. उसके अलावा कुछ नहीं. Like that, pure functions are used to access the state of an object. Nothing else. उसके अलावा कुछ नहीं. Okay. So this is all about pure and impure function. Okay. So please watch this video carefully again and again to make the concept clear. Thank you, students.